Welcome back, everyone. My name is Angelica Cheyenne, aka the Chocolate Diva, and you're watching a darker shade of brown. Today I'll be showcasing a few of my favorite things. After the last episode of A Darker Shade of Brown, I had a few people reach out to me through social media about the makeup products that I wore. They were asking me about my foundation, eyeshadow, eyeliner, all of that. So I decided to take a few moments and do a beautiful review for you guys on my makeup essentials. When it comes to doing my makeup, I love starting with the eyes first, simply because if you mess up, it's okay. You don't have any foundation to ruin, you haven't put any concealer or powder yet. It's simply you experimenting with different looks and your eyeshadow. For me right now, my favorite eyeshadow palette has to be the e.l.f. Cosmetics one. The e.l.f. Cosmetics eyeshadow palette is by far one of the most affordable and highly pigmented eyeshadow palettes that I've used so far. Now, the colors that I'm wearing today are actually from this e.l.f. Cosmetic eyeshadow palette. I'm using the purple since I decided to go for a more bold, rich look. And it's actually probably one of the most pigmented that I've used so far. It's very rich and you get a vast array of colors. Actually, if you see here, they have different browns, different blacks. Also, they have a bunch of different oranges in between if you want more of a shimmery sunshine look. And it's very durable and very sturdy. I actually packed this in my bag to go, didn't break, didn't shatter, none of that. Let's move on to the face. Now for me, I love starting with my concealer. Why, you may ask? Simply because if you have any hyperpigmentation, red marks, or just anything unsightly on your face, the concealer covers it up. So that way when you put on your beautiful foundation, it's already laying flawless, okay? You'll be beat and ready in no time. And my favorite concealer to use has to be the Fashion Fair Cover Tone Concealer. Now, I love this concealer because it's not only dewy, but it comes in this adorable little pot. Very, very cute for when you're on the go. It's very similar to the MAC Studio Fix Foundation. However, you get way more product. Now, I'm going to open it up just a little bit so you can see all of that rich, dewy color. Now, I wear Bronze Glow. However, they have multiple colors ranging from light to dark. Although I love this product, the only thing is it can get a little bit too shiny. Now, I have very oily combination skin. If you're a girl like myself who has that same type skin tone, you already know it doesn't take anything for us to get very shiny. But that's all right, okay? Don't let that deter you from checking out the product. With the right setting powder and the right primer, you'll be ready to go in no time, glowy and beautiful as ever. Now that we got our concealer on, I'm moving on to my holy grail. This has to be my most favorite foundation that I have used, okay? I've been using this line since I was like in the 6th, maybe 7th grade, and I'm talking about MAC, all right? We all know what it is, the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation. This has to be one of the most beautiful foundations I have used up to date. It has full to medium coverage, and it can be very, very complimenting on darker skin complexions like myself. Now, when it comes to using MAC, it gives the ultimate finish, especially if you're a contour girl like myself, okay? I love to contour, and I love to have my cheekbones popping, and I love also doing my contour under my foundation. Yes, I know some people do it after. However, I prefer to use it under. And I do that because it gives me more of a natural finish and more of a subtle contour. And when it comes to doing that, MAC is the one to do it. Because of its coverage, it gives you the most ultimate natural finish, especially if you contour before like myself. Now, with all the talk of setting powders, you're probably wondering, which one do you use? Well, I'm going to tell you in just one moment. I personally like to use the Iman Luxurious Press Powder simply because it is a yellow-based powder and it has beautiful naturalized finish. Now, some people like to use a neutral or translucent powder, but I prefer to use something with a little bit more color simply because if you use something that is more of a white base, it could give you more of an ashen look. And if you have melanin-rich skin or if you're a darker complexion, you want your skin to pop, right? That's why I prefer to use the Iman Luxurious Press Powder in Clay Medium to set all of my makeup. Now moving on to the lips. Now I love to do my lips towards the end of my makeup look, simply because I like to see how it all comes together. And right now, since we're on the topic of Iman Cosmetics, I'm wearing the Iman Luxurious Lipstick in Taboo. Now I love Iman lipsticks simply because they're rich and moisturizing, okay? Hence why it's called the Luxurious Moisturizing Lipstick, all right? It will give you the ultimate coverage and very beautiful rich finish, and they have different colors ranging from red to berry. I normally wear the MAC Cosmetics lipstick in the color Diva, of course. However, today I'm rocking the purple simply to match my beautiful eyeshadow that I use from the e.l.f. eyeshadow palette, which I talked about earlier in this video. And it's simply just one of the most glowy, dewy, if you like that kind of shimmery look, it's definitely a lipstick for you. Now, just like I love a good lipstick, I love a great lip gloss, okay? I'm talking about when your lip gloss is so shiny, people can see it from a mile away, okay? And one of my favorite lip glosses that I have used, it has to be the Stilla Stay All Day lip gloss in the color Merlot Vinyl. This lip gloss is beautiful, okay? And it complements well with the lipstick. It's actually the color I'm wearing now on top of the Iman lipstick. I'm talking about it will make any lipstick stay as long as it needs to. Sometimes when I wear lip gloss by itself or lipstick by itself, it can get worn off through the day, but when you bring those two together, honey, I'm talking about lasting for hours. Last but not least, let's move on to the highlighter. Now for me, I love a great contour and an even better highlight. And the thing that gives me the most ultimate glow has to be the City Color Highlight Trio. Okay, it comes in 3 fabulous colors. One more of a gold base, the other kind of rose gold, and one more of a white gold. Now for me, depending on how much melanin I want to be popping, I use 2 or more colors. However, you can use just one of the 3. Also, it has dual purposes. I tend to use mine for an eyeshadow as well as a highlight when I want that dewy afterglow effect, especially if you're going out at night and you want the city lights to hit your face and just make you have the ultimate, most beautiful array of richness around your being. Use this highlight. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Another episode of A Darker Shade of Brown with me, Angelica Cheyenne, aka the Chocolate Diva. I hope you enjoyed my review for today, and if you're interested about any of the products, I'll link them down below.